There is one thing standing between you and everything you have ever wanted. Not your past, not your circumstances, not the people who doubted you. Just one thing, and it lives inside your head. Right now, somewhere deep in your mind, there is a voice, and that voice has been talking to you your entire life. It whispers when you try something new. It gets loud when you dare to dream. It says things like, "Who do you think you are?" or "This is just how your life is." And the worst part? You believed it. For years, maybe decades, you believed it. But what if that voice was wrong? What if everything you have accepted about yourself was never the truth, just a story you kept telling yourself so many times it started to feel real? This is not just a video. This is a conversation your soul has been waiting to have, so do not scroll away. Not now. What you are about to hear could change everything. If this message speaks to you, hit that like button right now and subscribe because content like this exists to remind you of the power you already carry. Share this with someone in your life who needs to hear it today. You might not realize it, but pressing that share button could be the greatest gift you ever give someone. Here's the hard truth. Most people will live their entire lives and never ask themselves one simple question. Is the way I think about myself actually true? They will wake up every morning, carry the same weights, repeat the same patterns, and wonder why nothing ever changes. And nothing will change. Not the job, not the relationships, not the feeling in their chest that something is missing, until the mind changes first. Your mindset is not just how you think, it is how you see. It is the filter through which every experience, every opportunity, every failure passes. Two people can walk through the exact same door and see two completely different rooms because they aren't seeing the room, they're seeing their beliefs about what they deserve. Let that settle for a second. What do you believe you deserve? Not what you wish for, not what you hope happens someday. What do you actually believe, deep in your bones, that you are worthy of? Because life has a way of giving you exactly that. No more, no less. Now stop and comment below. Tell me, what is one belief about yourself that you know has been holding you back? Write it down, because naming it is the first act of power. You cannot fight what you refuse to face. Here's where it gets real. Changing your mindset is not about pretending everything is fine. It's not about forcing a smile when you're breaking. It's about something much harder and much braver. It's about looking at the story you've been living and choosing, with every ounce of courage you have, to write a different one. That choice is terrifying because the old story, no matter how painful, is familiar, and the mind will always fight to protect what is familiar. Growth feels like danger to a mind that has only ever known survival. That's why so many people stay stuck, not because they lack talent or intelligence or opportunity, but because their mind keeps pulling them back to what it knows. But here's the shift. The moment you realize your thoughts are not facts, that moment is the moment your life begins to turn. You are not your fear. You are not your failures. You are not the worst thing anyone ever said about you. And you are absolutely not the limits you placed on yourself when you were too young, too hurt, or too tired to know better. If you are still watching, that tells me something about you. It tells me you're not done. It tells me there is a fire in you, maybe small, maybe almost out, but it's there, and that fire is worth protecting. So here is your call to action. Not to buy something, not to follow a program. Right now, in the comments, write one promise to yourself. Not a goal, a promise. Something that starts with the words, "I will no longer." Let it be raw, let it be real, let it be the truth you have been afraid to say out loud. Because the moment you say it, it becomes a declaration, and declarations have power. Share this video with someone who needs it, not tomorrow, right now, because somewhere in your life there is a person drowning in a mindset that's not theirs, wearing someone else's limitations, living someone else's fear. You could be the reason they find their way back to themselves today. Like this video if you believe that change is still possible for you. Subscribe if you are committed to becoming the person you were always meant to be. Every time you come back here, you are choosing growth over comfort, and that choice matters more than you know. Now here is the final truth. the one worth staying for. Your life will not change because the world changes around you. It won't change because you get more time, more money, or more chances. It will change the exact moment you decide, really decide, not just hope, that the mind you have been living in is not the only one available to you. You have the ability to rebuild your thinking from the inside out, not once, every single day. Every morning is a chance to meet yourself differently. Every breath is permission to let go of who you were yesterday and step into who you are becoming. The mind is not a prison, it's a home, and you have always had the right to redecorate. Change your mindset and watch your entire life rearrange itself around the new you. Now go, and don't stop until the life you are living matches the one you know you deserve.